What's up, dudes? It's your bestest buddy in the whole frickin' galaxy, Urban Blaster, playing some Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's that free-to-play mobile game 'cause I don't pay for this shit. And today we're gonna be looking at a character, Chirrut Îmwe. He's that light side rebel, and we're gonna test him out with my Team Rebel scum. But we got a guest on the vid today, and it's SWGOH from Team Instinct. He's my ally and he's just gonna be using out his dude in the light side battles. What's up, Scrotez?
What's up, bestest bud in the whole galaxy?
Haha. How's it going on going rolling with the big team players like Team Instinct?
It was a big change for me from what we were dealing with, and I enjoy it. Guys, they're are real nice, and they got their shits together.
Yeah, I could believe that. Have you gotten General Kenobi yet?
3 raids away.
That's pretty badass right there. But let's go take a look at your Chirrut Îmwe.
All right.
Okay, dudes, here we are. It's Chirrut Îmwe. He's that light side rebel attacker who balances rebel attackers, who dispels debuffs, heals allies, and grants tenacity up. He brings those assist counters, dispels, and bumps up tenacities. But what's your favorite move on this dude, Scrotes?
Oh, my favorite's got to be his strength of purpose. When he hits with that, it crits. It hits hard, and then if you've got Bays in there with him, adds that slow most of the time. It
Okay, so you're running with Chase then? Is that the popular name for that?
Yeah, yep, running both of them. I wouldn't run Chirrut without him. He's Baze gives him 20% of Baze's max hit points, and that's what makes him usable at non 7 stars.
Okay, is that what his unique?
But yeah, that's one of Baze's uniques.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't see something like that on here with him, but let's take a look at some of his abilities. And by the way, how'd you get this dude? Just from the
That Yeah, the tournament was one of the first tournaments that I went pretty hard on. I didn't end up doing near as well as I wanted, but I think it was like a top 15 finish, which was enough to give me 4 star plus some, I don't know, 20 shards or so. And
then
then
just
picked up that pack to get him to 5 star.
okay, 'cause
Still don't know if it was worth it, but
haha,
uh, he's one of my favorite characters to play right now, though.
it is a gamble with those packs, but they haven't
Oh
even
man,
brought back that tournament, so maybe it was a good move.
yeah, I have a feeling that it's going to be a while before we see him. They're going to figure out a way to milk him.
For sure. But let's take a look at his abilities. Here's his basic. It's the staff strike. That thing deals damage to a target enemy with a 70% chance to gain heal over time for 3 turns. If the target is debuffed, it grants heal over time to a random ally for 3 turns. So you want to go after the dudes with the red against their heads and bump up your heal over times for a random dude, and bump up his heal over time. Do you find that move pretty awesome since it's his basic, so he probably uses it a lot?
Yeah, it doesn't hit near as hard as I would think it would for an attacker, but the heal over times are nice. And when it crits, it hits plenty good. But if it doesn't crit, it's wet noodle hit.
Oh yeah. So out on the arena, are the battles long enough where he's in use a lot, or do the battles end quick because you have him at a speed of 217, so he's up there with speed, so he's probably getting a lot of attacks in.
Yeah, he moves quite a bit.
And then he has that special as the Force wills. That thing is when all allies have their current health percentages equalized, and it dispels all debuffs from all allies and grants them heal over time effect for 4 turns for each effect dispelled. And then allies that were not debuffed, they gain the tenacity up. So you want to you could take the red off their heads, and then if they don't have the red above their head, it frickin' gives them tenacity. So then that gets them harder to get the red above their head. Do you have any pointers on that one, or what?
I'm, I mean, I usually end up having to use it pretty quickly. My shard's real heavy on B2, so
So it's
by the time his first moves up, I usually got debuffs to take care of. But that's his bread and butter move right there.
okay. Yeah, it sounds like it. Taking the red off, putting some green up, bumping up your health. Then he has his other special, the Strength of Purpose. That's when he deals physical damage to a target enemy, dealing 20% more damage for each buffed ally. If base Malbus is present, he is called to assist. So you want to go after the dudes. So if you got the green above your head, that's when you want to be doing that, because it's going to bump up the as much damage as you do. And didn't you say Baze has a thing that works well with that?
Yeah, Baze's basic has a slow chance. So, man, if your whole team's buffed and you pull off that move, it hits like a truck. I've had upwards of 27,000 point hits with him, and then
That's
you get
pretty good.
a little bump from Baze, put a slow on him if it need to be. So high end you can get in the high 20s, low 30s.
That'll wreck a fool's day, right?
Yeah, well,
And then he has his unique, that's the indomitable will. That's when he chants, I am one with the Force and the Force is with me. I mean, that's when Chirrut Îmwe gains plus 70% counter chance and health steal for each living enemy. Doubled for Empire enemies. If base Malbus is present, he also gains these bonuses. So that's pretty good. So he's pretty much bumping up his counter chances. And what about that health steal? How does that work?
oh man, he's one that he's great for it. When he's low, if you don't kill him, you get him low on health. In a couple moves, he's back full life.
So it's pretty
He's got
much whenever he attacks, he steals health from them.
right, and he's always countering. So if you don't kill him and he counters, uh, he gets a big chunk of his life back just from the counter. And then usually he's got some hots on him, and his move comes up, and now he's back to full health.
Oh, okay. And that's pretty badass because he gives the same stuff to Baze.
Yeah, yeah. Baze ends up with like 100% uh, health steal, and they're both countering all the time. There's a lot of health going around.
Cool. That sounds like they are a pretty good dynamic duo right there. Then he has the his other unique, the Resolute Endurance. That thing is whenever a rebel ally is critically hit, they gain heal over time for 2 turns. At the start of each turn, if Chirrut Îmwe is alive, all allies with heal over time recover 4% of their max health. So that's pretty good because if any of your rebel allies get hit, they're gonna be getting bumped up their heal over times, and then if frickin' this dude's still alive at the beginning of turns, they're gonna be bumping up their max healths, and he's given a heal over times in a bunch of his stuff. So that's a pretty good unique right there. Do you notice a lot with the rebel allies gaining a bunch of health?
Yeah, I've been running with a wedge lead, running wigs with him,
Oh
and yeah,
yeah.
if you don't one hit kill them, they can come right back, and you know, move or two later if they weren't taken out, they're back at least full health.
And you always get that from frickin' Wedge anyway, right? Doesn't he bump up healths in his leadership?
Yeah, they get health on crits, so you add those hots and the max health bonus. It just they just fly right back up if they're not dead.
And it looks like you have this dude at 5 stars, a power level of 8600. That's pretty good for a 5-star character. What gear level is he at?
I got him at, I have him max geared, gear 11, all
Oh, okay.
slots.
Was there any advice on the mods? Did you have anything in mind when you set up these mods?
I mean, I've got him modded probably a little different. If I didn't have, if you know, if he was 7 star, I'd probably change a few things. But I went all health mods, and I went with 3 protection mods in the triangle, cross, and circle. Um,
Oh,
you know,
and I
and then
see you got some methamphetamines on the frickin' arrow thing, bumping up him 30
it
plus speed.
couldn't justify anything but that for him there. But I put speed secondaries as that's the second most important, and I put protection primaries on those 3, and then I went all health mods just because all the health he can get, the better at being only 5 stars.
And he's
But
rolling at 16,000 health, 33,000 protection, and 217 speed. This dude's a frickin' beast.
he was a beast, and it'd be nice when he gets to 7 star. Probably change out some of those health mods, give him some crit damage. Give him a crit damage triangle, and probably change crit chance and crit damage mods in place of those health mods.
Okay, that's sort of like the go-to. So, like in my when I mod you, this is sort of the go-to that I do is as much health and protection as I could with as much speed as I could, and then. But that's cool that you have a plan for when he's 7 star, bump up his crit chances and just get those frickin' critical hits in there.
Yeah, make that strength of purpose hit even harder.
Okay, let's go see this dude in action. Okay, dudes, here we are out at Light Side Battle 9B hard, and we're slowly making our way up to those Vader shards. But as you can see, we got Scrotez's 5-star Chirrut Îmwe, power level of 86 13. He doesn't bring any leadership skills, but he brings a lot more to the table. But let's do this shit. I need to get me some frickin' Vader shards, but we'll be wrong with the wicked ass team of rebels. As you can see, we got Wedge and Tilly's, he's on the leader. And then we got Biggs Darklighter. And then we got Lando Calrissian, that he's that smooth criminal from Cloud City. He's gear 11. He has the most gear out there. Then we got the Scarif Pathfinder dude. I just got him up to gear 9, and he's a frickin' beast. That bumped him up to the top level of my power power team. And then we got Admiral Akbar, that frickin' lobster dude of a freak. But maybe we should roll K2SO, have another tank out there, 'cause Akbar's only frickin' gear 8, or maybe Bistan. I don't know. We'll just go with old Lobsterhead because he has a lot. He brings a lot to the table too. And then we got Chirrut Îmwe. He's provided by my ally Scrotez from Team Instinct. But let's do this shit. Let's see what we could do. Win or lose, we're gonna check out this Chirrut Îmwe. And remember, he brings a lot of heal over times to the team. They started off with attacking frickin' Akbar. Took away his protection already because he's a lowly pleb of a dude right now. But okay, let's see. Um, we'll start off with the Churray's basic. That's when there's no red above their head. So we'll just see if we could bump up his heal over time. But he hasn't even taken a frickin' hit. But we'll just do it. Let's just see. Oh, not too bad, but we'll do some AoEs from Wedge and Tilly's. Now we'll take this dude out over here, cause he's this triple mollywop should put him to frickin' rest. Now we won't make it rain blood, cause there's not that many dudes out there, but we can't get these. We gotta keep these AoEs from us. Frick, they got 2 of them off. Akbar's already frickin' gone. There's Churray. He has his 17% counter chance right there, and some health still. He didn't. He took down his health, but he didn't need the health still. We'll bump up our turn meters with the Path Rebel Finder dude. He 15% all around. We'll save Chirrut's stuff for the next, 'cause he either dispels or he deals some pretty good damage if there's green above our heads. But we'll take this dude out. Now we'll take this other dude out, 'cause we hit frickin' hard. Second verse worse than the first. 2 of 3. Let's do it. Okay, now we can make it rain some blood, put a hurting on these dudes, try to take down some turn meters off their frickin' AoEs. Okay, we got Chirrut up. He could either dispel or put a hurting on these dudes. His second one is this one. This is when he deals physical damage to a target enemy, dealing 20% more damage for each buffed ally. If Baze Malbus is present, he is called to assist. Damn it, we ain't got no frickin' green. How do you get green on rebels? Well, we got some from Lando, so let's take out one of these dudes who's gonna frickin' AoE us. There it goes. Oh, he did some pretty good damage there. Now we'll put a hurting on him. Maybe get one less set of AoEs going towards us. Frick, man, these dudes are powerful. That's why I frickin' hate 9C. There he goes, 70% counter chance. Damn it, we have so much green above our heads now. We ain't got nothing to dispel. But we'll just do our frickin' basic, get some heal over time, knock this dude off the frickin' face of the earth. And he bumped up his health right there. Damn it. 90's frickin' impossible. Okay, dude, so I did this battle on 9A hard, just trying to demonstrate some of the Îmwe Chirrut, and I frickin' messed up the audio, so we're gonna kind of check out the 3 of 3 battle. Is the best part of the whole frickin' thing, and it's where Îmwe got some pretty good damage going on in the I believe it was in 30Ks or 20Ks, but let's check it out. Frick, man. Frick. Okay, here it is. Sorry about that, dudes. But let's frickin' roll it. It's the final encounter. Okay, we're up against IG-88, my man 86, and Dengar. But here goes Îmwe. He's gonna frickin' do his basic right there. We were going after 86 because he's a frickin' hard hitter. Had to rain some blood on those fools. And now we'll bump up our turn meters with that dude, the Scare Pathfinder dude. Then we just did some basic big and wedge there. Oh, they took out the Scare Pathfinder, but he's a resurrector. You know, I'll bump up our turn meters again. And then we'll make it rain some more blood on our enemies. No frickin' Ooh, got those counters from Îmwe. Now I believe we do the triple, his special where he does damage for 20% more damage on all the green above his head. Check out these numbers. Well, frickin' do it already. I must have been yapping my mouth off. Oh, 28,000 right there. Uh-oh, we lost Wedge and Tilly's. Scare Pathfinder dude resurrects again. Bumping up our turn meters right there. Now we triple mollywop a dude. We should probably take this dude out. Oh, he didn't. Oh, it was because it was double mollywop. I forgot. Frickin' Biggs is gone. Thanos bumped up his house and rained some blood on these fools. Here goes Îmwe. I believe we did his basic because there's nothing to frickin' dispel. And he knocked IG-86 off the frickin' map. And then that Dengar chin check wrecked Lando in the frickin' yesterday. Why doesn't my Dengar do that? I don't frickin' know. Okay, Îmwe's up again. What'd he do? Basic, and he put a hurt on that dude. Bumped up some helps over time, and that Scarab dude just keeps resurrecting. 4 against 2. We'll double mollywop a fool. Oh! We should have probably went after that dude and maybe got him off before he got that off. Okay. Oh! I think that was the damage, the 20% special we just did. I didn't check the numbers, but you could rewind it and pause it. Okay, just hurt. Oh, he's doing some pretty good damage. That was the pretty much it, dude. We couldn't pull off any victories with this. Nothing against Scrotez's Inway Chirrut. It's just that we don't frickin' you know, the rebel team's just not ready for frickin' these hard light side maps, or maybe I just make some bad mistakes. I don't know. Okay, dude. So we just went over Chirrut Îmwe and saw him in action. And we got Scrotez on the line. He's frickin' rolling with Team Instinct. He's a big player in this game of SWGOH. Do you got any advice for the dudes out there on if they should pick up this dude? Is he worth it? But you're saying that if you don't have bays, then he's kind of not worth it. Any final thoughts on this dude for these guys out there?
Well, when the next time they make him available, you do what you can to get him because he's definitely meta right now. That's for sure.
Is Bay still available in the frickin' shard shop, or they took him out of
He
there, right?
he's out of the shard shop. I farmed him from shipments mostly, and that shard shop deal was nice. That helped bump it up. But he's definitely worth to buy in shipments every time you see him.
So pretty
I mean,
much if you're farming bays already, you'd want this dude, right?
right. I mean, Baze by himself is great, but these two together, it's even better.
And so even if he did come out at a tournament, would you recommend him at like 4 star for
You
dudes
know
who?
what? I ran him at 4 star for quite a while. Um, I didn't even buy that pack to bump him up to 5 star. It was last minute, and by last minute I mean literally there was like 2 minutes left for that pack,
Ah,
and I caved. So
what about this upcoming Jin Urso tournament? Are you? Do you think she'll fit in good with the Chase?
yeah, I've been saving ally points, and I've been skimping on the last few tournaments, but I think I'm gonna go all in. Going for I think I need a second, third place finish to 7 star her. So I'm gonna spend what it takes to get there. I got
Oh,
a pretty
okay.
nice.
So you already have Jin Urso?
I've got her. I have a bunch of shards. I haven't activated her. I have some shards from the first tournament, and then the 80 from the pack. So I don't have to get first, but I still have to finish top three to 7 star. So that's difficult enough as it is in these tournaments.
Yeah, I've have yet to get a character from a tournament, but I did get enough like 5 shards short with the short trooper. That's where I fell short on him. That's the closest I've got, but I did been saving up all my ally points for Jin Urso, so let's hope it all works out for us.
Right, right. She's got a great kit too. Might not be the greatest in the arena, but for the raids, she's going to be prime.
Yeah, for sure. But I hope you guys like this video and listen to Scrotez. Get you a frickin' Chirrut Îmwe if you have the chance. But I just hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you next time.